As of this video going live, some of you are playing Destiny 2, or about to play Destiny 2 depending on your region, and many of you want to level quickly. You want the fastest and easiest method and are searching for it. However, sadly, you can't have both of those things. You can either have easy leveling or fast leveling. In this video, I'm going to provide you with the fast variant, but be warned, it's not going to be easy. I want to first clarify a few things. Very few people around the world at this exact moment in time that this video was uploaded have even played Destiny 2. A lot of the information in this video is assumptions based on the available information to the public and comparisons to Destiny 1. If this information turns out to be completely wrong, I'll make an updated video once more information is available to us. In addition, if you don't want spoilers and want to go in completely blind, I suggest turning off this video. Although this video doesn't discuss story and only mechanics for leveling. And if mechanics don't bother you too much when it comes to spoilers, then stick around. But with all that said, let's dive into this. The first thing we'll be looking at is the XP table from Destiny 1 shown on screen now. Now early on, the leveling grows by about 1000 XP per level until level 8. Level 2 to 3 takes 4100, then 5000, all the way up to 9000 XP for level 8 through 37. It then requires 10k, then 15k, and then 20k, altogether totaling 346,000 XP to go from level 1 to level 40. Now one thing we all know is that Destiny 2 doesn't go to level 40, but instead to level 20, so clearly this won't apply to Destiny as it stands. But we will be using my unnecessary amount of math that I always use to make some bold assumptions. We've all seen the European Dead Zone footage that has been floating around the internet that released around the time Gamescom was in full swing. In one specific video, however, we saw a player level from level 17 all the way to level 20 and then some. This means we can use the XP bar and the XP drops he received to do pixel measurements and then get a decent understanding of how much XP is required to level once. In this screenshot, the player is currently level 17, working towards level 18. I measured the length of the XP bar, which came out to be 435 pixels in width. If we then do the same thing for the 430 XP he has currently amassed, we get 25 pixels. We can then simply divide 25 by 435 to get about 5.75% of an entire level. We then take 100 as it's the maximum percentage possible in an XP bar, and divide that by 5.75 and get 17.4. And then we multiply that by the XP drop received, which was 430, to get 7,482 XP. Now this seems like an odd amount of XP, so we're going to make some assumptions here and just assume that either 7,500 XP is required to go from level 17 to 18, or we consume more or less. Let's say, due to inaccuracies from screenshots and photoshops and video processing, to get from level 17 to level 18, it's anywhere from 7,000 to 8,000 XP for the entire level. Now I did the same thing for level 18 to 19 and from 19 to 20. I'll save you the time and not explain the pixel measurements and simply tell you that for level 18 to 19 it requires somewhere between 8k and 9k XP, and from 19 to 20 it requires somewhere between 9,000 and 10,000 XP. So altogether, to level from level 17 to level 20, it requires roughly 24,000 to 27,000 XP. So what this does is tell us a few things. Numerous news outlets and Bungie themselves stated that you won't have access to patrols and other PvE activities until the tail end of the initial leveling and story. If this holds true and anything is comparable to Destiny 1, you should be in the realm of being about level 17 upon completion of the story, or at the very least by the time you unlock patrols. So early on, just simply playing the story as quickly and as efficiently as possible, this would be the fastest method to find yourself at level 17. Once you're level 17, however, this is where things become more difficult, and where this guide and any guide to level actually comes into play. From the numerous videos I've watched, Destiny 2 is not shy when it comes to XP, at least when compared to Destiny 1. I've noticed that upon completion of public events, you'll receive anywhere between 500 to 1000 XP per completion, with me leaning more towards 1000. Ultimately, this means with no kills and doing nothing else, it would require 24 to 27 public events to reach level 20 from level 17. But we all know that while doing a public event, you will kill things, and will ultimately kill things in general while patrolling. Assuming you're efficient at a 5-minute per public event and randomly killing other things, daily milestones, which are the new bounties, opening patrol chests and regional chests, which by the way give 50 and 100 XP each, hitting level 20 should take you about 2 hours from level 17. Again, this is a rough guess and shouldn't be taken as fact. So now you are level 20 and you want to know how to raise your power level. We've all seen in videos as well as the beta if you played it, 200 power level gear. However, max will be 300 according to many sources. From power level level 1 to power level 260, things will be smooth sailing. With consistent upgrades and not much struggle. Play strikes, rank up factions, do patrols, play Crucible, you'll reach power level 260 fairly quickly. However, after power level 260, this is where the grind begins, and Forever 29 from Vanilla Destiny is now Forever 260 in Destiny 2. Bungie has implemented this stomp on purpose. We all know it's to prevent players from hitting power level 300 day 2. In order to progress past 260, on top of the previously mentioned daily milestones, weekly milestones are a thing and are also at play here. These will appear in your game on your milestones page with the rewards listed as powerful gear. These items are your ticket to breaking the power level 260 barrier. In addition to the weekly milestones, things like the Nightfall, Flashpoints, and of course the raid will also reward you with gear that helps you break that 260 barrier and climb towards 300. In addition to this, exotic engrams found naturally, as well as Zur himself, who will exchange exotics for legendary shards, will also help you make your way to 300. Simply put, save your weekly milestones until you are already power level 260. The road to 300 isn't easy, but if done correctly, will be quick. You can escalate this further by running 3 characters on the same class early on. This of course will require you to level and play through the story multiple times, but the benefit here is that you've already done this on your first character and should be fairly quick, or at the very least faster than the first time. Now in addition, remember that this game isn't going anywhere for a long time, and getting max level isn't a race. Enjoy the game and play at your own pace, and if that pace is using this guide to push the boundaries, then by all means do it, because to be honest, I'll be doing it as well. I want to remind you guys that down below is a link to my Twitch channel, where I'll be streaming tonight and the next day and the next day, and you get the picture. So if you haven't followed me already, you can by clicking the link in the description. I hope to see you guys over on Twitch, but with all that said, I'm gonna get out of here. Say my name is Matt, and I'll see you guys next time.